Hello. Welcome to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to predict August for 2022. It's going to be really turbulent. Honestly, I'm really hoping to teach you something that you can learn that will benefit you. I think it's going to really take a really deep amount of time for you to understand. So I just want to go over the general feel of the month for you. And this is a chart here. Clearly, what we're doing here is we want to look at everything pretty holistically. So the month of July, because it is Leo season, Leo is a fire sign. Fire signs in astrology inspire and encourage. So this whole month is really about figuring out new ways to inspire and encourage yourself and other people. That's really the basis. And I really want you to keep it super simple when you're doing that. And I really want you to focus on that specific energy as we move forward. Even though we have this on the 1st of August, we have this extremely volatile time with Mars coming into alignment with Uranus and North Node. Go check out my video on that if you haven't learned about it. I don't really want to talk about it, but I do want to say a couple things. That period of time in my notes here, it's really about Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. It's talking about several other political leaders that are going to be in collaboration with the economic news, and we need to be aware of new ways to create money. That's really what it talks about. Is Uranus is technology, Taurus has to do with stability and resources and money, and then Mars has to do with taking action. So how are you taking action to use technology to make money? Literally, what can you do differently outside of your job, outside of your school, outside of your business, that you can include more technology, that you can include more revenue building things? So if you're someone who's still, like really figuring out all of these topics, this is a good time to get aligned with your values. What are your values? Right now, I'm a manifester. So I need to tell you, I'm going through a rebrand where I'm moving from the astrology best friend into the coach. So that's why we're doing this how-to video. Okay. So let's get started. No more wasting time. Today is the 29th of July. As we go into August here, I'm going to move the calculator a few points forward. We immediately get into that Mars. This is Mars here, this red guy. This is Uranus here, the purple. And this is North Node. We always want to pick the true node. True node is the node when we're reading for a prediction. The node has to do with a direction that we are moving towards for learning purposes, right? So if you have Taurus placements, or wherever you have Taurus in your chart, everyone has Taurus house. This is where you need to be focusing on moving towards directionally and growing, which is, resources, land, selling products. If you're not selling products, you've been thinking about it, stop thinking. This is the ideal, next 12 years to be selling products, to be selling things. So when we're doing predictions, how do we work this out? Essentially, what we're going to do is just drag the calculator around. And this is going to show us the next few days. This is Luna I'm using. It's a really cool program. You can just go through separate different days and really allow that to happen. So how do we make predictions now? Now that we know how to move the calculator so that we can see forward in time, how do we actually make the predictions? Well, that's the easy part, I would say. The thing that you want to do first, this is what I do. Look for where you have placements in your chart, all right? Look for where you have placements in your chart, because that's going to show you where certain events are going to land in your chart, okay? For example, Lionsgate, 8/8. Let's just go to that day. Lionsgate portal specifically is going to be such a great day. The moon is going to be in Sagittarius moving into Capricorn. That's amazing. Why? Okay, why is that so amazing? Sagittarius moon in astrology is one of the moon signs that really looks for depth, looks for truth. When it goes into Capricorn, that's when you start to build on that truth, because Capricorns like to build. Sagittarius is like to seek truth. Capricorns like to build. Okay. Everyone, if you just heard me, go ahead and type 111 in the chat if you caught that. Biggest thing here is next, what we want to do is, now that we know that we need to go from understanding the truth of our lives into building on the Lionsgate's portal. What is the Lionsgate portal? The Lionsgate portal is when we have Leo season. Apparently, there's an opening in the sky energetically, and we have the freedom to really express ourselves. And when the sun is in Leo, it really does expose the ego. It really does expose someone's life force. The ego is not bad. Life force can be used in a good and a bad way. And if you don't know what life force is, it's your energy. It's the energy that you use and the energy that you give. And it's the energy that you receive. So this August, we have this Lionsgate portal where we need to think about how we are using our life force energy and our ego. And what is the truth in your life that you have been accepting? Are you accepting that your job isn't good enough for what you're actually doing? Your partner and you are supposed to be doing other things. What is going on? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? When you're doing the things that you're not supposed to do, are you thinking about what you want to be doing? Because this invitation is that Sag moon into, a day later. You see, it went from Sagittarius symbol here to Capricorn symbol a day. Okay. So now Lionsgate towards the end is going to have Capricorn Moon. This is great for building. If you've been thinking about starting a new business and getting coached, I'm the right person. Shameless plug. We want to start building our businesses up for sure. This is the right time. If you're a business owner, which I know a lot of you are, this is the right time for you to start surveying and asking your audience, your following, what they want from you. What kind of content do they want? What kind of products do they want? What do they buy? Get to know what they want, because that's the Sagittarius truth. This is a really good month for making money because Leo loves to express themselves. So figuring out what people want is really setting a grounds for understanding what people need and listening to them. And Leo season is an invitation for all of the egos and the life force to be brought to us. We can attract this too. So when we're making predictions, we got to talk to people too. It's not just about looking at the charts. It's not just about, one thing. We want to do this holistically. Astrology is really a tool for, navigating life. It's not something we want to depend on fully by itself. It's a tool. It's a calculation tool. All right. So Lionsgate portal, who is that going to be good for? That's really the question. Who can really utilize this energy and who should utilize this energy? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to say, when we go back into the actual day, Lionsgate's on 8/8, right? It's on a Monday. Monday is ruled by the moon. So the first people we can look at is Cancer. Cancer placements. Wherever you have Cancer in your chart, you have Venus going on during this Lionsgate portal. This is a massive indicator for love. Venus represents love. That's why I say this, okay? Venus represents attraction, law of attraction. I've made several videos on this. If you'd like me to go over it again, please let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to cover how to use your Venus sign to attract money, places, people, partners, whatever it is that you're trying to do. I want to show you again if that's something you're into. Who else is going to benefit from this Lionsgate? Of course, Leos, 100%. Why? Because Leo is the king, queen, the royalty of the zodiac. This is an amazing time for you to act like it. Okay. You don't need Leo in your chart to act like you are important, to be important, to move important. A lot of you need to move in loudness. You've been moving in silence for too long. All right. Some people, if you're moving too loudly, it's an invitation to move in silence. So as we're making these predictions, Lionsgate is going to be the time to build. Okay. In simple terms, you have from now until Lionsgate portal to begin building. And I really want to emphasize, start your Shopify store, start selling your products, start making your post on Instagram, start making your post on TikTok. So stop thinking. This is a inspirational and encouraging time period. This is not I need to plan or I want to do. No, this is a take action and get something done. Make hella mistakes that you have never made before so that you can learn from them. I say this analogy all the time. If you're going to start a business, it's the same thing as learning how to fry an egg. The first few eggs are going to suck. The first few eggs are going to crack and you're going to get shells in the eggs. It's going to be all kinds of messy. You need to make as many mistakes as possible early so that you can make the best omelets that you've ever made, to make the sunny side up eggs, to make the scrambled eggs, the fried eggs properly. You gotta make mistakes. So the longer you wait, the longer you avoid what you want, okay? The longer you wait, the longer you avoid what you want. I'm a Pisces Mercury, so I'm going to say it one last time. The longer you wait, the longer you avoid prosperity, peace, success. Everything that you want is after your mistakes. Let's move forward. On the 11th, so you want to move forward. There's going to be, anytime an astrologer gives you a date of an event, just go to that date in your calculator. So today we're on the 8th, August 11, 2022. We're going to have the full moon in Aquarius. This is a good full moon. It's also going to be pretty fucking turbulent. What do I mean by that? Communication might be harsh. We could see riots. We could see social media things being hidden or exposed. Aquarius in your chart does have to do with communication. So this Lionsgate portal, even though it's affecting and helping Leo, it's also helping Aquarius placements because Saturn's in Aquarius. Saturn has to do with responsibility. A lot of people in astrology in the community have been saying Saturn's a really bad thing to have in your chart wherever it is. No, it's not. Saturn shows responsibility. A lot of people just don't like responsibility, and that is something that can be worked on, that can be coached through. Part of Fortune's here also, Aquarius placements. This is cool. Part of Fortune, I've made several videos on TikTok about this. Part of Fortune has to do a lot with success. And wherever part of Fortune is in your chart has to show, it shows you where you become successful. How do you do it? How do you predict success? Because part of Fortune is in Aquarius for the world. What is success? Well, Aquarius rules the internet. Aquarius rules groups of people. Aquarius rules humanitarian efforts. Aquarius rules climate change. Aquarius rules wishes. So that's why all of the manifestation coaches and all of the manifestation techniques are really blowing the fuck up, because that is what part of Fortune is in for the world. So this is the time to communicate the things that work for you. This is the time to communicate and help the audiences that you want to help. All right. Like I said before, I'm shifting from the homie who knows astrology into the dude who's going to get you 10,000 to 100,000 followers and help you make your first $5,000, $10,000. Why? Because I've done that and I want to show you how to do it, because it's possible for a small percentage of you who are committed. Okay. And I really think that's so beautiful. And this is the type of message that you want to share. If you have Aquarius placements, this is the right time to start letting people know what you know and how you can help them. Okay. Even if you're brand new, this is the perfect time to start, especially if you are brand new, because this is going to give you, again, the insight that you need to understand what you are capable of. And this Lionsgate portal is that building upon that knowledge, that building upon that knowing that you have Aquarius placements, especially, but it does apply to everybody. Okay. A few days later, 7 days later, we have a quarter moon in Taurus. The quarter moon in Taurus is it's kind of a big deal, I think, because Venus is going to be going trine.
Here's your reminder.
Alexa, stop. Venus is going to be trine Jupiter. That's cool. Jupiter and Venus, when they're trining each other, like in a triangle, I'll show you in a second. What happens is it means support in astrology. When there's a trine going on and you're making predictions and you see basically when you see a trine, it's almost always going to be in the same zodiac element. So it would be between fire signs, for example. That's going to imply, so I'm going to go to right here. I'm going to 818 because that is where the quarter moon is. The Venus will be in Leo at that point, and it will be trine Jupiter, like I said, exactly at 8 degrees. That's a really good fucking thing. 818 is a really, really good day because Venus in Leo has to do with expression and being consistent. Aries is the same thing, but more about leading. So this is a great day to the project that you built in between today that you're watching this video and the Lionsgate portal. This is the day that you want to really move forward and act in that energy, especially if you have Aries placements. This is so good because this is so powerful because now you're going to have forward moving momentum. Again, this is, if you're brand new to manifesting with astrology, grab my ebook, grab it right now, because each planet, each zodiac sign, each part of your chart helps you manifest. And if you aren't doing the things in your chart that your chart wants you to do, you're going to feel depressed. You're going to feel upset. You're going to feel disappointed. You're going to feel like you're not doing what you could be doing. And that's how you should feel, because that's what's happening. That's your body communicating to you, we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, okay? And whenever you get that feeling, take action towards something different, okay? That's how you get through a lot. That's how I get through a lot of my emotions as a Pisces. I'm like always in my fucking feelings, but then boom, I use my Aries rising and I'm like, I have to take action, whether that's going for a walk, sleeping, working out, making a video, running another promotion on something that I'm doing for my business. Always be taking action. Everyone type in the chat, always be taking action, because I know there's a small percentage of you who want to go to the next level, and that is the key to going to the next level, is commit yourself to taking action, especially on 8/18 when this Jupiter conjunction is going on, okay? Another really good opportunity period is going to be on the 21st. Let's run the chart, cast the chart. On Sunday, August 21st, there's an opportunity period that you need to know about. The moon is going to be squaring Mercury. So the moon will be in, see the moon symbol here? The moon will be square. Square means, in astrology, squares mean tension, stress, which is good. The moon will be squaring Mercury in Virgo, which means that our emotions and our communication will be stressed. This is a good thing because I'm telling you, which means that you don't have to be stressed because you can prepare to be in comfort, okay? What does Gemini like to do? Gemini likes to communicate and listen. What does Virgo Mercury like to do? Virgo Mercury likes to manifest and be productive. So thinking and communication and manifesting and being productive is the energy, okay? Mars will also be here in Gemini, which means not only can you communicate efficiently, but you can do something about it too. This is why we want to start our building now, because building now as we progress into this Venus, trine with Jupiter, that time period is for moving forward. So move forward, okay, build up before the Lionsgate. Then we want to step into moving forward, being in our lucky energy, which is by taking action, and then communicating what we want. So this is perfect for launching an album, launching a series, launching a business idea. This is great for launching a relationship. This is great for going on a vacation. This is great energy, period. Okay. It's going to be hard though. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be hard taking action and making sure that you are not going insane by, resting, planning to take baths, planning to go on vacation, planning to be out in nature, planning to be in the sun. That's how you're going to remedy these things. Don't be lazy on your self-care. This is another thing. Lionsgate portal, don't be lazy on your self-care. Your self-care is ultimately here to help you. Okay. On Tuesday, the 23rd, 2 days later, we got a really good thing going on for Cancer placements again, which means Capricorn placements are benefiting as well in this. Scorpio placements are going to be benefiting as well. What's going on? The moon will be opposite Pluto. Okay. The moon will be opposing Pluto. Why is that important? Well, first of all, the moon opposite Pluto. Moon, again, is intuition, all right? Your creativity. Pluto has to do with power, transformation, money, wealth, actually. Venus is money, Pluto's wealth. If you want to find money in your chart, Venus and Pluto. The moon will be opposite, which means this is a good time to take advantage of your clear thinking. This is a good time to work things out with people, with yourself. Forgive yourself. This is a good time to sit at your altar. Make an altar if you haven't made one. If you want an altar video, comment below. I'll make an altar video. I'll make a manifesting with your chart video. All right. Take advantage because this is a balsamic moon, which means that it's the perfect time to gain the clarity around the things that you want to grow. Okay. That you want to grow, which is starting now. All right. I'm so glad a lot of you made your new moon manifestations. So next, we have another new moon in August. Okay. The August new moon is going to be Saturday, the 27th here. The new moon is going to be in Virgo. This is the best new moon to manifest better mental health, physical health, and spiritual health because Virgo likes to manifest. It's an earth sign. It's very conscious of health, very conscious of routines. It's very conscious of process, data. So if you're a social media person like me, and if you're interested in getting in social media, this is the time to start really thinking about your analytics. Are you hitting your numbers? Do you have goals? Do you want to hit 100,000, 10,000, 5,000, 500 followers? Community members, what is it that you want to do? This is a data-driven transit here, this new moon, and it's going to be in Virgo, which is so good because Virgo likes to fix things. This building period that we're introducing here in August, as we move towards the end of August, build it, fuck it up, refine it. Virgo new moon is going to help you make it better. It's going to make it perfect. It's going to fine tune your business. It's going to help you make more money. This is a good time. Now, because I'm telling you this 2 weeks, 4 weeks early, you can start this process now. You don't have to wait. Like you literally don't have to wait. You can do everything I said in 2 weeks and be 2 weeks ahead. Okay. I want you to think about that. And that's one of the ways that I use prediction astrology to plan. I'm always a little bit ahead of the bullshit because I can see it coming. Okay. And I want you all to be putting yourself in that same position. Be ahead of the bullshit. Don't be behind the bullshit. I don't want you to smell it. I don't like smelling bullshit. I don't smell it. I move forward. So I'm ahead. All right. Everyone, go ahead and type ahead. I'm super grateful that y'all were here today. I want to wrap this up now. I think we've done really good work. I don't want to overwhelm you, but those are some of the important dates. If someone could please timestamp that, that'd be sick. I don't have a video editor or anything. Also, definitely dive into the Discord channel. We're going crazy over there. Like I said, I'm moving more into a coaching step with myself, and I'm so excited to carry you into this with me. The book is super hot. Everything that you need to know about manifesting with astrology for the basics is in there. I'll be creating a volume 3 pretty soon. I want to keep expanding on it and building on that book because I believe manifesting with your chart is so cool, and no other astrologer is talking about this. So I'm going to body it. So hella excited. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely hit the like button, share this, and copy the URL or something. It helps with the analytics. For those of you who made it to the end of the video, I have my readings going on. It's a very special reading. I'm going to be helping you build your social media platform one-on-one. I'm going to be giving you access to some tools and resources. And I want to share with you how I got to where I got on social media. Okay. And what does that even look like for you? All right. The biggest thing is you got to have a good relationship with your analytics. Okay. I'm almost at 600,000. I want to start showing more of you how we got there. Okay. I think that's super important. Having your followers list go up and up is so important. Okay. Having your followers list go up and up is so important. Why? Because you can build a community of people that rock with you, of people that love you, of people that want to work with you. Is anyone hearing me? Now, these are just my analytics for the last few weeks here. July, the beginning of July has been pretty good. My goal is to hit 600K. I think I can do it this weekend. Honestly, I think I can get 12,000 followers this weekend. My strategy with this Lionsgate portal is mostly to talk about inspiring and encouraging people. Because it's Leo season, I'm going to focus a lot of my content around just how to unlock expression and, making videos. So I'm going to be talking about relationships, excuse me. I'm going to talk about how to get attention and how to do relationships. I think those two broad topics are going to be really good, and I'm going to test it starting here. So for those of you who made it to the end of the video that are content creators, follow me on this part of the journey. I want to show you how to build your platforms using astrology, because you can predict the energy. As long as you're not stereotyping people and their signs and being a space racist, you should be able to look at the zodiac sign season and say, you know what? It's Virgo season. This is a really good time to make content about improving. This is a good time to talk about content that has to do with health, because Virgo has to do with improving and health, right? Cool. All right. I'm going to take off. I love y'all so much. I appreciate you, and we'll talk soon.